Alrighty, well, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a great, wonderful day. Thanks for clicking on the video. Hopefully, you find something a little interesting, at least. At least a little bit interesting. Even though I'm not that interesting or a person, but hopefully, we can find something that interests you. So, thanks for stopping on by. For you, it's Monday after Easter, so hopefully, you had a great, wonderful Easter. For me, it's Wednesday, April 5th, 2023. Yeah, I gotta run over and grab some food. I got training for our volunteer duties here at 5. So, cutting it close as always. Kind of tough. I'm not sure why they had it that early, but anyway. Which is kind of what I want to get at. So, thanks to the lockdowns and all, I was relieved of all my volunteer duties. And the lockdowns were just long enough because, for whatever reason, the lockdown, volunteering was not considered essential. So during lockdown, I got relieved of all my volunteer duties, and it was just long enough to make a new habit. So I kind of got out of the habit of volunteering. I found other ways to occupy my time and enjoy my time. So I got out of volunteering for a few years, but now a few years later, I kind of got the itch. There's something missing. And for whatever reason, I prefer working for free than I do actually for money. I don't know why. But I kind of missed the volunteer opportunities, so started to get back into volunteering. And at least in this case, in order to volunteer, I was forced to go through all the employee checks, which previous people wanted. But I just got lucky that they needed somebody. Beautiful weather for this. Alright. Everybody's out today. I love it. It's spring. But anyway, now I lost my train of thought. Talking to another biker. At a red light. There we go. So I decided to get back into volunteering, and I actually got forced to go through all the background checks and stuff. I was supposed to at my other volunteer duties, but I was always able to skirt around it because, well, they needed somebody, so I just kind of had the attitude that, well, hey, if you need me that bad. But, not that I have anything to hide, because, well, my life is boring. I don't do anything that puts me in that kind of trouble, so, hey, not that I'm, concerned about it, but at the same time, that stuff just kind of worries. And this one, even more so, not only did I have to do all the criminal background checks and the child, the Megan Saul stuff and all that, they also checked your social media, which I've heard of employment doing, but I never had to deal with it. But actually, what I care, I'm pretty, I post enough. I can be an oversharer, so well, no big deal. But they actually had you put down your social media. I said, Miss Mind Policing, no big deal, but they even searched your social media. On top of that, doing the criminal background check, the child, I forget what it's called, child, whatever. So, anyway, so I got through all that. Apparently I passed, so that's kind of good. But it's interesting to me. It's interesting and sad to see how we devolve. Because it used to be with volunteering, it used to be so simple, it's didn't show up. They needed a warm body to fill a spot, so all you did was show up. But, I've heard many organizations kind of say that they have to do the criminal background check and all, which, again, I totally understand. It's not that I'm anti, oh, how dare you. I totally get it, but I'm not sure how much it matters, because, past performance is not indicative of future performance or whatever, so. And if the FBI the FBI with all their resources, so they can't find people, they can't identify bad people as a volunteer organization, but Yeah, whatever. So you have to go through all the criminal checks and backgrounds. So I passed for that. So I get to do some training, which should be hopefully interesting. Hopefully I learn something. Got the red light. Yep, we got the red light. Cool. So hopefully I learned something new that I can use in my daily life rather than just volunteer life. But we'll see. So I got that. Then I go right from training. Training is supposed to take about an hour. So I go right from training into stage crew. Finish setting up for Easter again. This is Wednesday before Easter, and as you're watching this, it's the Monday after Easter. But anyway, so we'll finish setting up the stage for Easter. And let's say we've got thunderstorms moving in, and I'm on the bike. Yay. We have a 30% chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. And of course, if I'm on the bike, the 30% becomes 100%. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll miss it, but we'll see. I did good the other weekend. The wife and I were out, and nice line of severe thunderstorms came through, but we were inside when it occurred, so they were gone by the time we left. So we left out there. So we'll see. Maybe by the time I'm done with all the training and stuff, maybe it'll be dry, but we'll see. If not, we make it a little moist. But anyway, so there we go. So I don't know if you've done any volunteering or what hoops you had to go through, but like I said, I understand it. I'm not, I'm not complaining about it. It's just kind of weird when you get, I'm in my midlife, You've been around long enough where you think, yeah, I don't know. I kind of get to a point that, again, I'm in midlife, so I think, yeah, my stupid years are over. I don't know. But anyway, so at least I passed that test. As much as I hate tests, at least I passed that test, I guess. So, anyway, so now we get back into volunteering. Kind of feels good. We'll see. Like I said, I was always active volunteering, always kind of enjoyed it. But being out of it for a while, now we'll see if we get back in the rhythm. And see where we go with it. So anyway, that's all I got for the moment. See what else pops up into my head. So, end of part 1. Maybe. Possibly. More bikers!